Welcome to part number 10 of the Mega Man X4 Kirby Challenge. In this part we are going after Slash Beast, and this was the hardest out of the 8 main stages. Not for any particular reason, there's no one stage obstacle that really caused me to lose, multiple attempts, but just everything in the stage, everything has a chance of hitting you. There's a lot of enemies that can just get in your way, there's a mini-boss that managed to ruin quite a few of my attempts, and there's also a few tricky ride armors in the later part of the stage. Overall, it's not a stage that's particularly unfair for any reason. There's nothing too bad in it. It's just a bunch of little things that add up to a difficult stage. For this stage, we are using the Ground Hunter, which isn't the worst weapon in the game. It's not too bad, but it works surprisingly well for this stage. Whenever you shoot the Ground Hunter, it will immediately go to the ground and then it will just follow the ground. And a lot of the enemies in this stage are on the ground, so a lot of the times you can just spam the Ground Hunter throughout the stage and you will kill a lot of the enemies. You have to watch out for those like round robot enemies that shoot bullets and throw grenades. Those ones manage to hit me quite a few times, so watch out for them. Attack them from a distance where they can't hit you, and you should be okay. These cannons you don't really have to worry about, especially since the game usually, they give you a safe spot where you can stand and you don't have to worry about the giant laser that comes out of them, so, it's not too bad. The mini-boss right here, I don't know what it is, it just managed to hit me so many times. All you have to do is actually just hit it. You don't have to destroy the spikes, but it makes it easier hitting the weakness, I guess. The top part will throw some, just some energy balls at you. They can hit you. I don't know if you can destroy the top part. I've never actually tried, but I'm pretty sure you can't even hit it with the Ground Hunter since, it goes straight towards the ground whenever you use it. I made it look really easy right there, and it isn't that hard. But once you try it out for yourself, you realize that the spikes can hit you and then the energy balls get in the way, and it's not as easy as it looks, but it's also not the hardest thing in the world either. The second half of the stage is definitely harder than the first half, just because it introduces ride armors, which are a pain. Some of the ride armors, I swear, they don't even react to you. You can just stand a certain distance away and then just keep hitting them repeatedly with the Ground Hunter. They don't even do anything. I swear they don't even have AI. It's like they don't react to you. But then there's 2 ride armors that will react to you and they will chase you. Trying to kill them with the Ground Hunter is a futile affair. You're just not going to do it in time before they charge at you. So what I like to do is quickly step into the zone that will activate them, then just jump over them and run for your life. If you run too slow, they will catch up to you and they will hit you. But if you're running fast enough, you will be able to get past them and off-screen them, so they won't be a problem anymore. Aside from those couple of ride armors, the second part of the stage isn't too bad. Once you get off the train, there are plenty of the grenade enemies that managed to hit me, I think 5 times. I don't know, I don't remember the exact attempt count for this stage. I know it was much higher than most of the other stages in the game. In fact, I think it was the highest, maybe? I'm pretty sure it was the highest. I don't exactly remember one that took longer. I don't know, I don't want to say that this was the hardest stage in the challenge, but it just, I don't know, I was just here for a long time. I never really got frustrated with it or, wanted to take a break from it or anything like that. It's just, it took a while and it took quite a few attempts, so I don't know, maybe if you try this challenge, maybe you won't have any problems with this stage and you will just breeze right through it. Maybe that's what will happen, but for me, this was sort of the hardest stage of the main 8 stages. Anyway, Slash Beast here is an absolute joke with the Ground Hunter, just like many of the other bosses in the game. All you need to do is shoot him, then he will get angry and charge at you, jump over him, and then shoot him again. Repeat this process until Slash Beast dies. It's funny because When you fight Slash Beast with just the X-Buster, he's actually a pretty fun fight. He's not as fun as, say, Magma Dragoon, but I really do enjoy this fight with just the X-Buster. Actually, I enjoy a lot of the bosses in X4 with just the X-Buster. I don't know what it is, but the bosses in X4 are really good. But the problem with X4 is the end of the game is just awful. The bosses stop being good, and the stages are just, they're underdeveloped. That's the best way I could possibly put it. They're just not finished, or they feel unfinished to me. I feel like they could have did so much more. Regardless, by defeating Slash Beast, we get the Twin Slasher, which is a pretty good weapon, and we'll be seeing it in part number 11 when we go to Web Spider's stage.